Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. Oh, my lighting's a bit harsh tonight, but anyway, I haven't got time to play with it. Welcome. Hope you guys have had a great weekend. I did. I was doing stamping. It was lovely. So it was World Card Making Day on Saturday, although I don't think I actually uttered those words all day on Saturday because I was so fixated on making sure that the day went well with some of the folks that I had meeting together to do stamping. And then so Stampin Up organised this kind of like World Card Making Day Zoom event that again completely bypassed me because when I got home I was tired, and then I had to cook as well because it was a meal at church on Sunday. So yeah, I've just seen some little messages and comments and stuff floating around on Facebook saying what a great event it was. So I don't know if anyone attended it, and apologies again for not really kind of promoting it because I didn't really know what was going to happen, and and because I organised my own one, I was like, okay. So anyway, hope you guys are well. Just a couple of announcements. I don't like to clog up the beginning of my videos with announcements, but very quickly, I'm just going to say that tomorrow is a really massive day in terms of Stampin' Up's kind of journey, really, because we are expanding to Ireland and Belgium, and so if you're in those nations, you can place orders with me. Yay! At last. And also you can join Stampin' Up, and you get extra pennies in your starter kit, basically. So let me just remind you of the facts and the figures. Let me just get it up. So it's still £99 or €129 to join Stampin' Up. However, instead of the normal £130 that you get in your kit, you're actually going to get an extra £24 in your kit. So that's like another gorgeous stamp set for free. But you can choose whatever you want, an extra £24 of product. And so in Europe, that equates to basically €207 instead of €175. So you're getting a little bit extra there in your kit if you want to. Just hearing my door open. Oh, my husband's come to join me. Oh, you ready for bed?
Yeah.
Hello. So yes, if you're thinking about joining, tomorrow is a really good day for that, and actually that lasts until oh no, what, you can't make an appearance in your dressing gown? Oh no, what's he like? At least he's dressed. Let me just finish doing this. So if you're interested, please email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. Sorry, my husband doesn't normally join me on my live, so it must be something quite special going on. I don't know. Yeah, email me if you want more information. And yeah, if you want to grab the host code, if you're going to shop with me, please go to artfulstampin.co.uk or go to my Facebook page. It's on there. What was the other thing I was going to say? There's something else special happening. There's some releases of products for demonstrators, so just go check that out. What was the other thing? Oh, a new kit. There's a really nice birthday kind of like planner. It's got like monthly sections to put your birthday cards in, and also a kit to make some cards. So that's being released tomorrow. So loads happening tomorrow. So go. Thanks, Jackie. Yeah, at least Tom's dressed. Anyway, let me say a quick hello to everybody, and then I'll find out. Do I need to mute myself? Is there something important you need to tell me? Oh, the washing. Has the lock come off? Oh, just check the lock. If the lock's come off, you can just shove everything in and set it. Yeah, he's asking me about washing. Yeah, this is so domestic. Put stuff in. Yeah, yeah. Bless him. Right, hello Valerie, Shaz, Tina. That doesn't normally happen. Lisa, Bob, Tracy, Stephanie, Jackie, Audrey, Annie, Vicky, Susan, Cheryl, Diane. Oh, good, Diane. Good, good. Get on that. You attended a family chili cook-off party. Oh, I love it. Well, I'm going to tell you a funny story about Crumble in a minute. Oh yes, free shipping tomorrow. Thank you. That was the other thing. There's so many things happening. It's like, yeah, the May the 4th, but it's October the 4th. Hi Alice. Hi Sue. Yes, so free shipping tomorrow. If you're putting an order in of over £60, it's free shipping. Whoop, whoop. And whatever that is in euros, so that's probably about 75 euros, I think. And if you're in my local area, I'm really starting to hot up the amount of the opposite of virtual, in-person events that I'm doing. So if you're interested in being in my Facebook group for local people, I have had some requests for people to join it, and I've had to kind of go, sorry, you can't join because you're not local. But if you are local to me and you're interested to find out about my events that I'm organising, please drop me a note on Facebook and I'll add you to it. If I have an order started before the 4th, will it still be free shipping if I finish it off tomorrow? Yes. Yes. As long as you don't check out today. You basically just, ooh, you got your order in. It's not the 4th with you though yet, Tina, is it? Oh, you're in Australia. Maybe Tina's in Australia. So yeah, so you can have things sitting in your basket. I have got quite a lot of stuff sitting in my basket ready to click that button. And my buttons can actually, I can click it in about a quarter of an hour because we go in the UK, we go with Europe's time, which is an hour ahead of us. So there we go. Yeah. No, Vicky, that's absolutely fine. People need to contact me anyway. It's not a kind of like anyone can join group because it's local to me people. So that's absolutely fine. I need people to email me or message me. Hi Anna, lovely to see you. Right, I'm just going to flip my camera down and let's get stamping. So I want to show you this new stamp set that I've got. It's called Better Days, and it's this lovely kind of like stained glass window one. So if you're interested in doing, I don't know, something a little bit more faith-based, I would guess, this might be quite a nice one. I'm trying to think if we've got anything with a cross. Yes, we do have something with a cross on it. Hold on, bear with. Hope and prayer. Yes. Now that might be quite fun to have a little play with. I might do that in a second. Oh, and the dove. Ooh, the dove from above. Okay, people might not get that reference. So there's a nice dove, but the dove looks like it needs a shave. Doesn't that dove look like it's got a beard? Weird. So weird. Oh, I got you, Tina. Got you. Right. So I also thought, wouldn't it be fun? So these sections here can be stamped into these sections there. However, I was thinking that wouldn't it be fun to kind of do a one sheet wonder and just do some scenic bits, but then put these trees with it. Then I was also having a look at these images as well. So I'm just going to have a wee little play. Look, brand new stamp set. Gotta do the new stamp set, the new stamp set. Hi, Cheryl Wilton, Cheryl Adams. Oh, isn't that funny? We've got the two Cheryls saying hello. Right, it's done. New stamp sniff. I know that's a bit weird. You know. It's like when you get a new book. You know. It's got that new book smell, or new magazine. Or a new catalogue. New catalogue smell. Right. Let's get some mats. So because this is a photopolymer set, we do recommend that you use a mat with it. And should we have a little go with this one? Oh, lovely. The Dove from Alice. Do you remember that programme? The Dove from Above. Oh, good for you, Anna. Are you doing cards and stuff? Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. Oh, I've just realised I moved my ink pads just a tiny bit over earlier, and they're not as in reach as they were. Let me just bring those back. Oh dear, and also, oh my goodness. So I have not reordered my ink pads. after this weekend. They are completely jumbled up in my caddy. So normally I have them in colour families. I have been known to have them in rainbow order as well before. But you know what? Sometimes it's quite fun to have the ink pads all jumbled up, because you get to see some unusual colour combinations. Okay, so this is Early Espresso. Nice dark brown ink. And I'm just kind of doing a bit of a one sheet wonder, just stamping all over. I didn't ink that up properly, that second one. See how I missed that bit of sun, but anyway. Let's just keep stamping, keep stamping. Hi Sherry, we are both retired, but hubby isn't going anywhere. Hi Lorraine, hi Glenna. Oh, hello Sally Joyner. Yes, it's all your fault. No, I prefer you guys not to worry about putting ink pads back and just grab them and play. It's fine. It's so much easier for me to just put them back because I know where they go. So Sally, who's just commented, she was with me on Saturday in person. She did some beautiful stamping, by the way. She and one of my teenies, Jacqueline, came and did a class. So the Zoom class that I've taught, some of you have attended, it's called Class 1. She actually did it in person with me over the summer. And it was really lovely to see her putting into practice some of the techniques that I taught her. And she did a lovely one sheet wonder. So actually on Instagram, oh look, I've got ink everywhere. On Instagram, one of the pictures I've just shared is of Sally's hands. Right, I've just realised I've not got my cleaning cloths ready. Oh dear. Right, let's find some. I can find my wet wipes. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I should use this more regularly anyway, but I don't often have space on my desk. But I actually have quite a tidy desk today. I actually cleaned my desk, which is a rarity. So, oh, sorry about that. I should switch my notifications off. Okay. Right, so giving that a wee little clean. This is going to be fun. Looking forward to seeing how this works out. You need to sell some cards. Haha, don't we all? Hi, Subu. Right, look at this. Ooh, look, that fits just in there. All right, so let's see who remembers. If I'm doing a scenic stamp, what sort of colours should I have in the foreground? Who remembers what I've taught them? And what colours do we have in the background? Oh, there's a sun stamp as well. Oh, that's quite fun. Oh, I want to go kind of autumnally. I'm going to grab a yellow and oh, a bit of mango maybe. Pumpkin pie. And then I think we should go for a pinkish or oh, let's go for a peachy sun. We're going to go for a bit of an autumnal scene, I think. Hello, Miss Glenna. Were your ears burning this afternoon? I was talking to a mutual friend of ours, somebody who met you. Recently, actually. So this is a little bit of pale papaya. Is this pale papaya? Yeah, pale papaya going on now. Oh, that's so satisfying. Darkest nearer, fading to palest further away. Yay! Well done, my cuties. I made a bit of a boo-boo there, but hopefully I can cut that off and it'll be fine. Let's see how easy this is to line up. That was quite easy. So it does help that if you stamp the line art in a fairly dark colour, it makes it quite easy to line up. Oh, apart from that one, which I didn't concentrate on. And also, to be fair, I've got the camera right next to my head, so I'm going to have to move some of these a bit closer to me to do. I don't know if my pumpkin pie needs a bit of a re-ink, but I was speaking to Darlene, yes. Okay, so I don't need to do that one because that's not going to be that colour. Let's get a bit of mango. Right, let's find the correct one. So this one. So first time using this stamp, so sometimes you need to give it a good bit of extra tapping just to make sure that colour goes on well. Oh, I love this. This is like cheap colouring, isn't it? It's a bit like, you know, when you paint, either painting with numbers or who's ever done that magic painting where you have paper that just looks like it's got dots on it, and then you put the water on it and it just like activates it. That is so satisfying as well. All right, bring that a bit lower down to me. Okay, so that was Mango Melody. So I'm thinking now a little bit of Daffodil Delight. Brighten it all up a bit. That one I've made a bit of a boo-boo there. So part of the other reason I bought this stamp set was because I like the idea of these shapes on their own and thinking what else I could do with them. So I'm looking forward to having a play with it and seeing how they turn out. That was fun. So then there's this other bit. I don't know what that's designed for, but I guess you could stamp that, what, there? I don't know. I mean, we could use it as a bit of an interesting pattern. Then there's a leaf. So I don't know, I guess you could have leaves growing out of the hillside. But there's that one. And the sentiments say, our friendship is a whole vibe. You know what? To be quite honest with you, I don't think I'd ever say that to anybody. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Monica. I don't know. Have you ever said that to anybody? Please, I will, you know, doff my hat to anybody that says our friendship is a whole vibe. Wishing you better days. That's quite sweet. I can use that one. So I don't know. I can imagine just using the word friendship. I don't know, I need to get Tom to come and have a look at this. He'd turn that into a poem or something, but he'd mix these words up and do something funny with them. But yeah, I don't know. The ones you've stamped in yellow and orange look like they could be a leaf shape. Oh God, go on, Lorraine. I bet you have. No, I'm joking. It's such a weird saying. Oh dear. Right, so yeah, I was wondering if these would make some really sweet, like either baptism cards, or you know, if you had the cross or the dove. I don't know, I quite like the idea of the dove actually, but the dove is kind of facing the wrong direction. I think I'd want the dove facing that direction. Anyway, we could have the dove just like flying in from the side. Should we do that? I know I am now mixing in another stamp set, but sometimes one stamp set's not enough, let's face it. You need another one. So what if I get the Pear Papaya back? You like the sun. Oh, vibe. Vibe is a thing out in California. They don't feel they vibe. Not something I'd be saying ever. I've never said that. Glad it's not just me. Glad it's not just me. Good, good. Oh, I'm overthinking this. I just got to get on with this. Nope, it's not going to fit that way. I'm just going to use this as a bit of a texture to add some additional background to this. It's almost like bricks. I don't know, I've got a bit of mess on here now. Just ignore that. Yeah, Sherry. Okay, let's just do a dove. Actually, we could do a dove and a cross. That would be interesting. Now, as a good Protestant, it's quite interesting using more kind of imagery that I would associate with the established church, not established church, sorry, the what you guys would call Episcopalian and we would call sort of Anglican imagery. But I'm embracing it, you know, all the different church cultures. Yes, like good vibrations. Oh, I want to announce a new class on. Someone was asking me about a class, and I know some of you, particularly you guys, well, UK, and this is more for UK, Europe, and States, I'm afraid, unless you want to get up really early in the morning. I'm thinking of doing a class, a Zoom class that is, on a Saturday, the, what was I looking at? The 18th? No, that's not right. Maybe it was the 22nd. Hold on, I just need to check the message that I sent somebody earlier. Thinking of doing a wreath class because I know some of you would like to do. Oh no, actually no, I've asked. No, 29th. Sorry, Saturday the 29th. If anyone's interested in doing a online wreath class, let me know. So in order to take part in the class, you do need to have stamps, ink, paper, and a variety of floral stamps and leaf stamps. And sorry, 12 by 12. Yeah, you need 12 by 12, and not necessarily just very vanilla or whisper white, basic white. It could be just a very pale DSP. You can use that as well. But we do a very in-depth kind of look at creating a stamped wreath. So yeah, it was just discussed today. So I will do an infographic about it and put it on Artful Stampin Space for those of you who check back on there. If you want more information, please email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. Oh, bye Tracy. Tracy going. Oh, okay, take care, darling. Nice to see you. 18th is class 1. Yes, you're right. That's a Tuesday. Just check my dates. Yes, Tuesday the 18th is class 1. Sorry, I'm rattling away here. It's 'cause I've got stuff on my desk. That's better. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what else to do with this, apart from maybe some little leaves. Or it's definitely good vibrations with this one. See, I'm wondering whether to add a bit of extra with that one. Yeah, and we're about to have various time hops going on. You know what I mean? Various clocks are going forward and backwards and whatever. So I don't know if that makes it better for those of you who are in the South Pacific. Does that mean we're a bit closer? Oh, Anna, yeah, please do. I'd love to hang out with you and do a wreath class with you. It's been a little while. Do it, says Glenna. Do you like this stamp, Glenna? Oh, it just gives it a little bit of oomph, this stamp. I like that. I wonder whether to give the dove a little bit of a colour in. What's this one? Light So Saffron. I know doves aren't really yellow, but I'm just wanting to carry on that whole kind of yellow vibe. Just helps it stand out a bit. Oh, you've got plenty of stamps as well, Anna. Anna does some beautiful work. She sent me a picture of something she did this afternoon. Actually, Anna, do you mind sharing that on Artful Stampin Space? It's so pretty. So the reason I flipped it upside down is because this has got a brush tip on it. It's easier to colour in the points of the wings. Sometimes it's helpful just to turn your work around and work with your tools, with the direction that they kind of work in. Obviously, if you were left-handed, it'd be slightly different. It would have been the right way around for you. So I'm just very quickly adding a little bit of yellow to the dove from above. So this sort of background could be used for all kinds of occasions. Like I said, you could have baptism, christenings, confirmations, or just an encouragement card. Could add some words to it. So this stamp set here that I got that from You've got these lovely different sentiments, and you could even just stamp the design in if you wanted to. But anyway, because I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for, I'm not going to put any words on it. Take a plate or something and draw your circle and then stamp around the circle. That's a good idea, Mary. Oh, excuse me. Right, let's grab another bit of card. This time I wanted to do something with the little trees, so I'm thinking of trying to use these on their own without the stained glass window bit, and perhaps go a little bit more sort of pale blues and greens and those sort of colour schemes. Just making sure these stamps are clean. My circles look like eggs. Hi, Kelly. The doves have been on the gin. Right. Let's get a bit of pale green. Pear Pizzazz. Get a bit of Sahara sand. Maybe a bit of soft succulent. A bit of parakeet. We try that. So I don't know, I'm just going to go for it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cut this in half. I'm just going to do a half sheet. Ooh, dear. Knocking things around. So if anyone's got any questions, please do ask them in the chat. If you've got any questions about the stamps, the inks, the papers, happy to share. So this colour is called Parakeet Party. I'll flip that around and see what happens when I do this. Oh, it'd be helpful if I got the angle right. Right, let's try it again. I was overthinking it then. They look like little moustaches, don't they? Do I miss Rococo Rose? I do miss Rococo Rose, yes. Yep. Lol, Movember, yeah. Yeah. Right, let's try one of these. Oh no, this was, what's this? Pizzazz. I don't know, I'm making it up as I go along, as you know. Yeah, maybe I should have moved that one over a bit more. Doesn't really make sense having it there, but as I said, this is my first play, just figuring it all out, seeing what all these shapes will do. It's abstract, okay? Oh, I like that. You see how the white lines match up? Cool. I'm going to try that again. Right. Oh, by the way, I have got subscriber mode on at the moment so that you don't have to worry about bots. So if you're wondering why you can't chat, it's because you need to be a subscriber. This needs re-inking. So if you're getting to the point where your colour is not as saturated as it used to be, if you haven't got time to re-ink, try using the bottom edges of your ink pad, because we inevitably end up going for the middle section, so that dries up quicker. There we go. Oh, this is fun. Just having playing with the shapes. It's very soothing, isn't it? Oh yes, pretty peacock. I love the parakeet paper. It's seriously bright. Yes, it is. Yeah, it really is. How do you pick or decide what colours to use? I just go with what I like. Yeah, I go with what I like, or colour schemes. I get excited about colour schemes. So I do look at colour an awful lot, and I analyse colour schemes, and I say analyse, I don't sort of sit down and take lots of notes, but I'm aware of them. So I take note of them. Right, I think that tree's a bit too big. I'm not going to use that one. Use that one, I think. Right, so get that one out for that one. That one out for that one. All right, should we go for something a bit darker now? A bit of evening evergreen. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of these. I'm just going to start with this little double tree here. So it's like a big tree and a little tree. And I'm going to play with doing first and second generational stamping, maybe even third. Oh, there we go. Managed to get 3 out of that one. So that you can particularly do this with the darker inks. The darker inks have a way of, sticking, and you're able to get a few impressions out of them, which is quite fun. 1, 2, 3. It's very soothing. Is it better to leave the stamps on the acetate or put them right into the plastic case? Oh, it's personal preference, Tina. Yeah. Whatever you feel you like doing. I think it sometimes depends where the pictures are. On the newer cases, the imagery is on the paper bit, so you can take them off and stick them directly onto here if you so wish. I suppose it depends if you like having that bit out, on your desk. Or is it just another bit of plastic to think about? I don't know. I really don't, I couldn't say. All right, so that was fun with that little double. Oh, what's tree in French? Oh, I've forgotten. Oh, l'arbre. Arbre? So I'm now stamping first generation in front of the ones that I did second and third generation, and then doing the second generation next to the one I did first generation. Hope that makes sense. Hi, Carla. So first generation there, second generation up there. Oh dear. Maybe I should have done third generation, but anyway. I'll just do a first one there. First one there. Oh, second one there. Third one there. You have a French exchange student this year. She's doing very well. Oh, good. Well, I'm enjoying this, I have to say. I like the process. And I was going to do a bit of Sahara sand in there, but I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it. Oh, actually, I have an idea. I did think that these look like little sort of mountains or big stone rocks or something. So I'm wondering whether... Ooh, my Sahara sand is a little bit inky. It's a bit juicy. Also, I'm just going to swap it out in a second. Hello, Linda. Nice to see you. Hello, Paper Prairie. Monolith. That's a good word. Monolith. I should try and use that word a little bit more often. Okay, so let me see if I can demonstrate this a little bit better for you. So my ink pad is really juicy, and as a result, I'm losing the definition. You see that in between the lines. So if that happens, I recommend you get a bone folder, or you can get a block, and you can scrape some of the ink to one side. So you don't have such a concentrated patch. Then reapply the ink to the stamp. And there you have it, a much better impression. All right, so don't get frustrated, just do something about it. Get your bone folder or your another block and move it over. So there we go, I can stamp my fabulous monoliths in the background. So maybe I should have done this first. I should have done this in the background before I did my trees. There we go. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Oh, let's have one coming off here. Oh, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? No. Right, I think I might go back and get my little trees and do them in a slightly different colour. Do some Pear Pizzazz now. Just do some different coloured ones. Well, I think that's very peaceful and calming. A bit of dottage, maybe. Oh, but there's some little stars in this one. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Yeah, I don't know either. You and me both. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I have a little kernel of an idea, and then sometimes I really don't. It's all about the art of playing. Play, play, play. It's only paper. It's not going to judge you. And if you don't like it, turn it over. Start again. And no playing is ever wasted. It's not like, you know, I don't know. It's not like, say, knitting, and you knit a whole few rows and then a child gets hold of it and then just rips it out. Every time you play with stamps, you are learning. So even if you don't like the results, you still will learn what you don't like. So no time is ever wasted. I haven't done second generation, but I don't think it needs it. Let's have a little try. I don't know that it needs it. No, it's fine. I quite like that. I quite like that the dark green trees are really bold now. They're like the focal points, aren't they? Retro Christmas paper. Yes, very much. I remember that as I over-inked polished pink the other week. Ah, okay, good point. Now it's a one-sheet wonder ready for Christmas cards. Yes. Yeah, so you could cut this and just use a slice of it very easily. You could get 3 or 4 cards out of this. So this is a half sheet wonder for those of you. Please remember, this is a half sheet. All right, so let's have another play then with, I'll tell you what I haven't used yet, is this beautiful leaf. That is a super pretty leaf, I have to say. I've just got one little idea to do something with the centre one. Let's do some. Ooh, I wonder. Also, wondering and imagining has to play such an important part in creativity. You know, a spark of an idea, you know, pops into your head and run with it, you know. I was so pleased at the weekend. One of my long-term friends in Welshpool, I'm not going to say her name, she'll know who she is. She's a person who I met maybe 2 months after I moved to this town, so I've known her a very, very, very long time, and it's been an absolute pleasure to watch her kind of creative journey. I was so proud of her. On Saturday, she said she was stamping a one-sheet wonder, and she said, "Oh, I wonder if this will work with this." I was at home and I thought of this idea and I wanted to try it out, and she did, and it did work. And it was just so lovely to see her have the courage to go, "I wonder if," and then see it through, and then work at it and make it work, you know. So please just, if you have an idea, just try it. And it might not work out exactly how you want it to, but you may learn something from it, like I'm learning now. All right, so I'm stamping this with Polish Pink, inking it with Polish Pink, and I've got a cherry cobbler pen. This is a Stampin' Right marker, so this is a water-based pen, so I can do this with this. And I'm just drawing a spiral into the already inked circle. I'm just doing some marks into it, and I wanted it to almost look like roses, but it's not quite working out how I envisage. So I don't know, I'm going to have an experiment. Just do some colour around the edges, maybe a little bit around the middle, I don't know. See what that looks like. Okay, that just looks like it's got a disease. All right, no, that doesn't work. Okay, so what happens if I just do full-on pinkies, second generation, and what if I just do pink ones? I'm going to get 3 different pinks out. Sweet sorbet and let's get a bit of melon mambo. So these are very similar in depth, these colours, but let's see what they look like together. Like the kissing technique, yes. Mad ideas are the most fun, yes. But sometimes a mad idea is worth acting on, because you can do it and then go, oh, okay, that was a little bit too mad. However, I can take elements of that mad idea and do something with it. So. Ooh, I like that. 3 different pinks. I'm going to try and give that a good clean off straight away. Don't really want it to stain too much. Right, and then I'm going to get some Parakeet. And I want that darling leaf. Oh, where, oh, where did I put it? There it is. I see sweets. Haha, yes. Let's just try some of this. Oh, this leaf is adorable. It's beautifully bright, this Parakeet party. It's marvellous. Sorry, this is not so masculine anymore. It could be Christmassy. Mickey! Oh yes, it could be a Mickey Mouse. So this is now soft succulent that I'm using, which is a kind of much more bluey green, contrasting nicely with that more limey, zingy one. That's a tucky leaf, yes. Ooh, the bottom right cluster is so cute with the spiral. Oh, you like the spiral? I wasn't so sure about it. I think it makes it look a bit like yeah, like someone said, like sweets, but there we go. Oh, hold on, I just want to see what this is like spiraled round. Oh, this makes a good little wreath. So unfortunately, this is probably a little too big to do berries with, but yeah, it makes a very nice wreath. And it's, yes, a great tucky leaf. You can, yeah, pop that in to different places. So, oh, cinnamon swirl toast, yeah. I suppose you could make like a little lollipop with it. Could just put a little. Little lollipop. Give it a little bow. A little white pen. Put a little bit of shine on them. There we go. Okay, that's just a bit of fun. I just had an idea and thought I'd have a play with it. Okay, and let's have a think. What else could we do? Oh, well, let's make these into cards because I don't want to leave you guys hanging. And if I grab some designer series paper, perhaps, let's see what we can team this up with. I like mixing colours sometimes and shapes and so forth. So I'm just going to have a look at my box of DSP. I do like the idea of putting copper maybe with that. Or even some craft coloured card. That would be nice. That very natural looking. I think I might just put this through an embossing folder. Oh, let's put the copper through an embossing folder as well. That might be fun. Balloons. Hi, Nicole. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of ink. Oh, maybe not a little bit. Let's just go for it. Put some ink onto this. I need plate number 1 and plate number 4, as this is a 3D embossing folder. There we go. Oh, let's put the copper through the. I'm going to put the copper through the leaf embossing folder. Oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? I'm just going to see if my black stays on. Just going to rub some black stays on across that. The reason I'm using stays on is because it's a more permanent ink. So I'm going to let that dry for a minute. Yeah, it is permanent. Oops. Can you see it's really made the leaves stand out a little bit more? Okay, so we've got a nice little bit of different textures happening here. So, right. That's what I think. Might get some evening evergreen out. Oh, just gonna grab a drink, guys. Oh, I'm over an hour already. Okay, hopefully this won't take too long. So there was at this event that I did on Saturday, one of my ladies was reminiscing about a Christmas event that I put on a few years ago, saying, "Oh, it was so much fun, and you know, I still got things that I've made from it, and blah blah blah." Oh, you're gonna do one? So I thought, okay, I'll have a think. Anyway, over the course of the weekend, I've managed to plan. I haven't completely planned all the projects that we're going to be doing, but I've got a good idea. A Christmas stamper stack event. So I have advertised it on my channel. Sorry, not my channel, my YouTube page. Not YouTube, Facebook. Oh my goodness. Right, I really need to get on and do this, don't I? Because I'm not making any sense. And so if you are in the UK or possibly Europe, I'll just have to look at how much it will cost to send the kit out. I am happy to put the kit together and then send, like, maybe do videos to accompany them. However, you won't have the benefit of hanging out with me and using my, you know, some of my Christmas sentiment stamps, but you know, you can just use whatever you've got at home. But you're more than welcome to order the kit from me, and because you won't be able to come and actually meet with me, I will just charge it. So I'm charging my folks £50, and so I will only charge £50 as well, and you won't need to pay postage. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this at 8 centimeters. Now that stays on, still hasn't quite dried. I'm going to see if I can take off some of the excess. You know what, I'm just going to do it on the back of here, because I've got a feeling I can actually make this into a bit of a print. Cool! Ah! still sticky. Right, let's set that aside for a minute. I'm going to cut some more pieces out. So let's cut some of these. Yeah, I might need to heat it a bit. So the kit, let me just go through what that will include. The kit will actually include a little kit that's in the clearance rack at the moment, but I just think it's such a good one to kind of break apart and use. And I know some of you have actually seen on my channel how I take kits apart and repurpose them. So I will be doing that with one of those kits. And you will also receive half a pack of the, is it Boughs of Holly? Yeah, Boughs of Holly DSP. It has all those gorgeous poinsettias on it. And also you will receive some ribbon share, some rhinestones, and obviously some ideas of how to put the cards together. So the last date you can sign up for that, oh no, make that a bit smaller, is, I think it was in a couple of weeks. Basically it's a couple of weeks from today. Okay, quite like that than that. Let's see if this is dried. Nope, still a little bit sticky. You know what, I think I might just, if I pop that on top of there and cut it. It will just protect my trimmer. I don't want to get stays on all over it. Just going to cut a slither. That's all I need. Right. Get this down. Will you make the Stampathon a Zoom event for those who can't attend in person? Oh, I might be able to. I mean, I could give you a list of the products. I mean, can you guys still get the joy of... It's a kit in our clearance rack in the UK. The Joy of Sharing. If you can get the Joy of Sharing kit, Boughs of Holly, and I mean, I've got a list. I can share a list of all the products that you'll need, and so yeah, that's fine. I'll have a think about that, guys. Use some clear embossing palette on the stays on. Okay, that's a good idea. Oh, I've lost you. Will heating it dry the stays on without damaging the card? Yeah, that'll be fine. Right, let's put this together. Oh, then, so the kit for the Stamper Stack doesn't include adhesives. but I am doing a special adhesive pack if you are in need of a Tombow. So you'll get one of these and one sheet of the medium dimensionals and a sheet of the minis, and I'm doing that for a special price if you buy the kit from me. If you buy the main £50 kit, you can have a Tombow and 2 sheets of dimensionals for £6. So I'm just doing that as a little discount if you so wish. Right, I'm sticking this down because I want to make sure that I get that border all the way around there, and then I'm going to slip that in between there and there. Just want a little slither of that copper. Right, let me get this straight. You know what, I think I'm going to order myself one of those T-squares. I think it would make my life so much easier. Oh, can't see myself. Hold on. There we go. Right. So we've got a lovely contrast then of a slightly more plainer piece of paper, then gorgeous kind of copper shining through there, and then the really lovely stamped paper. I like that. So let's do another one. Now the contrast between this paper and this is, I think, strong enough to not necessarily need the copper right next to it. So I'm wondering whether, let's go with a thinner one, to do the green, that sort of more olivey green there, then do that there, and then put the copper strip on that side. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just need to cut this down a bit. So I'm just cutting this so I've got a little border all the way around. A bit of glue on there. Pop that on there. Just making sure this has got a good amount of glue on, because this is a bit of a thicker cardstock because it's foil. Sometimes it needs an extra bit of love from the glue. Ah, okay, Glenna. Oh, I think I might treat myself to that then. Just going to give that a good old press down. Okay, there we have it. 2 kind of pastoral scene retro cards. And what was the other stamp one sheet wonder that I did? Oh, this one here with the Better Day stamp set. There we go. That might be fun to do in these colours actually, this design, but in the yellows. That would be fun. So there we go. So let me know which ones you enjoyed, you like, and had a little bit of a play. This is my little sneaky play with the little leaf, which is beautiful, out of Better Days, this one here. And the little circle here, which is meant to be a sun, but you could use this in all sorts of little, that could peek up and poke up in all sorts of little places. Mixing it perhaps with, oh, that could have been my moon, my sun, my starlit sky. Hold on, let's see if I can do a little, what if I could do a little grey moon? Oh, where's it gone? Oh, I've lost it already. Oh well, it's on my desk somewhere. Anyway, you could use that little circle for all kinds of things. It's fab. Nice little size. Centres of flowers as well. Flowers that don't have centres. That would be fun. What's the kit you were mentioning? I'm on the website. Oh, Joy of Sharing. Joy of Sharing. Yeah. I don't know if it's available for you guys anymore. Oh, I'm afraid. I know if I share my list of products with you. So I don't know if you know that you can do this when you sign into Stampin' Up as a customer, not a demonstrator. You can create lists of products. I don't know if anyone's realised this. And I can copy link, bear with, and I can share the list with you of the products you will need. There we go. That's all the products that you will need for the workshop. And now obviously if you come to the workshop, some of those products you're going to get halves of, quarters of. So my ladies are going to get half of the designer series paper. I don't know, let's see if I can share my screen with you. Oh, this is when Ruth tries to be really fancy dancy and there we go, browser source, add source, add new source, add source. Oh no, not StreamYard's browser. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Okay, start again. Window capture, display capture, window capture. That's what. Bear with. Oh, there we go. All right. So you will need. Oh, you don't have it. No joy sharing. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, is it available in America? I'm trying to think what you could substitute it for. I wonder if there's a kit, a current kit that you could play with. To be honest, there are elements in that kit that you could substitute because I'm not going to use it as they've suggested we use it. So I don't know, have a think. So the other products that everyone's going to be getting is half a pack of the Boughs of Holly Designer Series paper, half a pack of the envelope treat boxes. You're going to need nearly a whole pack of thick cardstock, half a pack of the Real Red and Garden Green combo pack. So it might be worth going in halves with somebody for this. Natural finish ribbon, but then if you're going to use it, you may as well get it. The red rhinestone basic jewels, half a pack of that, and a pack of the envelopes. So if you have those products, then yeah, I'll think about doing a Zoom event using those. And like I said, if basically you can kind of have a look at the contents of that kit. If you don't have it in your region, so in Canada and America, if you've not got it anymore, then if you go to the UK or the Europe website, you will be able to have a look at what's in it, so to get an idea of what it looks like. So, right. Oh, okay, back to me. Yes, you can, Pam. Yeah. It's just the joy of I am going to be using elements from the joy of sharing, but that poinsettia paper does have a few things that I would be looking to cut out anyway, that are like the die cuts. So this paper does have all these lovely bits that you can cut out, and yeah, so it's got all these lovely leaves and things, so it's kind of substitutable. But anyway, I'll have a think, because I don't want to disappoint you if you can't get hold of it. Oh yes, or Pretty Peacock, Anna. Yeah, that I went to a restaurant recently that had that kind of Pretty Peacock colour on their walls, and my son loved it. It's very dramatic. Yeah. Maybe a feature wall if he thinks it's too much, too dark. It depends what you do in your living room. If you need to be able to see, basically, I wouldn't go too dark. So I've got Coastal Cabana on my walls. I literally took a Coastal Cabana piece of cardstock and matched it to the nearest paint swatch, and my daughter has soft sea foam. There we go. Right, lovely to see you all. If you've got any questions about any of the news for Stampin' Up, whether it's signing up or shopping, if you're in Belgium or Ireland, please contact me if you need help with that. If you want information about actually becoming a demonstrator as well, let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions regarding that. It's a really good sign-up offer. If you've got a bit of a wish list, you'll save some money. Or the other way to look at it is, if you've set your budget, you'll be getting more product for your budget by signing up. We know we are hooked when we relate surrounding colours to SU colours. Oh, totally, Cheryl. Like I'm wearing cherry cobbler. Cherry cobbler and basic white. It's not a sweater. It's like one of those fake hoodies. It's like an hoodie, but it's fake. I've been wearing it all day. I love it. It's like being in my pyjamas. It's over my normal clothes, but because in here was a little bit cooler, I put it on this morning, and then I've ended up living in it all day. I've turned into my daughter. My soon-to-be a teenager daughter. There we go. Yeah, Anna's brain works in messy colours. Right. I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. What's happening tomorrow? Oh, nothing major. Oh, I've got a class tomorrow. I've just realised I was going, what am I doing tomorrow? Got a class, got the Emboss Resist class. So there we go. The light makes it look like Poppy Parade. Oh, does it? Okay. No, it's definitely more of a cherry cobbler. Yeah. Yeah, I think the light is bouncing off it. So yes, yeah, it is. It's to keep us warm. Our tariffs are our energy pricing is about to go up. Oh, if you haven't done it, go take a photo of your meter readings. UK people. Smoky slate in the living room plus a lovely elephant wallpaper. Oh, nice. Yeah, so if you're in the UK, go take your meter readings, please. Hand them in, because the prices are about to go up. And you do not want to be charged tomorrow's prices for today's electricity. So, but I have read also that the government are giving some money to folks to help. Oh dear, something fell over. So You had to get rid of the vomit page. You're welcome, everybody. I'll be in your class. So those of you who are coming to class, I will open up class about a quarter of an hour earlier if you want to discuss colour choices and so forth. So see y'all soon. Take care for now, guys. Thank you so much for your support. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. See you.